back. My name is Zane, and this is Altcoin Disrupts. So today we'll be talking about a coin that's called Bancor, Bancor Network Token. What is BNT? It's a very interesting question. This is a coin that's gaining a lot of popularity right now, and I think it's important to have a little bit of research about this coin. So before we get involved with everything, if you guys enjoy these videos, subscribe, leave a like, and of course leave a comment with any questions or any concerns or just any conversation topics. So we can have a conversation and we can discuss the future of Banker Network Token that's currently sitting at £4 12 pence. Fascinating, with a supply of 127 million in circulation. That's a supply in circulation. There could be more. At this moment, I am unsure. There is a white paper that's available as usual. Coinbase do link these things, so we can have a read of the white paper as well. Ultimately, we will start with their website. What is BTN? Okay, so Banker Protocol is made up of network of smart contracts called liquidity pool, designed to perform algorithmic token trades and pooling of on-chain liquidity. What sets Banker apart from the most decentralized and centralized exchange is liquidity on Banker is provided by thousands of unaffiliated users who each receive a share of Banker and trading fees, instead of liquidity coming from a small handful of professional market makers. This is because adding liquidity on Banker is permissionless. No centralized party can block or control the process, and easy for everyday users. Add liquidity, earn fees in a couple of clicks. Fascinating. This is good. This is good. And like they said, there is no controlling party, there is no central party. Of course, we'll read into this more and get to grips and understand it. Now, every liquidity pool on Banker holds BNT, Banker Network Token, in its reserve as well as the base token, receiving liquidity. BNT serves as an intermediary token, connecting pools and network across blockchain. For example, a trade from day to BAT token, basic attention token, has the following conversion path: day, BNT, BAT. Users who trade on Banker do not need to hold BNT. However, users creating a liquidity pool on Banker or providing liquidity to the existing pool must hold BNT. That makes sense. It also sounds fairly simple, and it sounds fair. When creating or staking in Banker pool, users do so in equal values of ERC20 tokens. BNT or EOS token plus BNT. For example, users provide liquidity to the day BNT pool in equal parts day BNT. And this is a diagram to basically explain what happens from liquidity provider, the passive return, the pool tokens, day, BNT, the transition, trading, fees, and ultimately traders. That could be absolutely anyone, no controlling party. How to add liquidity to Banker. Now, as you can see, there's a link there. I will link this entire article in the description so you guys can check it out for yourself. Why use BNT? There are key advantages to using a protocol token like BNT in networks of liquidity pool. Here are a few. Network effects. Staking on Banker directly increases demand for BNT, since every pool in the network holds some part of its liquidity in BNT. As more liquidity is locked up in Banker pool, each pool on the network becomes more liquid. As liquidity provides joint network existing LP benefits, not only because the liquidity of the protocol increases, but also because the value of their ownership increases. In system based on ETH, adding liquidity to a pool does not have direct effect on other pools of the network, since demand of the ETH is tied to its usage in many networks. Impressive, very impressive. So it's not just about, is this coin decentralized? Is it a good investment? But will this coin 50x, 100x, 200x? Now, considering that it's already had over £4, I'd say there's a pretty damn good chance at going up a whole lot more. And this was back in 2017, early 2017, probably when it was just launched. It was at £18 and it went back down a lot, as you can see. So imagine how many buying opportunities there were. I mean, at one point, this token was at 16 pence. 16 pence, guys. Now it's worth over £4. Do not underestimate any token. Always do your own research and don't listen to me because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just educating and entertainment ultimately. Let's talk about the stake and reward. Pending on community vote, Bancor protocol may activate BNT stake and rewards. Users who stake their BNT in Bancor pool receive BNT stake and reward via newly minted BAT. Newly minted. I'll have to research more about this because I am not the biggest fan of coins that can be newly minted. I like a limited supply where there can be no more than that. Nothing more, nothing less. And absolutely no artificial minting. I mean, all cryptocurrencies are artificial, but I don't like the idea of a centralized party being able to mint new coin because they could just mint 100 billion coin and that will just dilute the market and ultimately people would lose a lot of money. Basically, a scam. I'm not saying BNT is a scam, but I'm saying I'd have to read more about this to fully understand why users who stake their BNT in pools will receive staking reward via newly minted BNT. Newly minted. Is there even a limit on the supply? Those are questions that I need answering, and those are questions that I will research, and those are questions that you will have to research as well. I can only do basic. I can only teach you basic information. You have to go deeper in this information. And Bancor does have a white paper, Bancor Protocol, continuous liquidity for cryptographic tokens through their smart contracts. So they've got a white paper, and you can read all of it to fully understand what BNT is. Governance. Following the launch of Bancor DAO, BNT will be used to vote on key attributes of Bancor protocol. Cross-chain conversations. Using BNT and protocol pools allow Bancor to efficiently process token trades across blockchains. BNT mints and destroys itself across chains to provide these cross-chains trade. Currently live on the Ethereum and EOS blockchain. It's interesting that it says cross-chain conversions. My mistake. I thought that said conversations. Conversions, guys. My mistake. It's interesting that it says BNT mints and destroys itself across chains to process these cross chains trades. I'll have to research more about this because I need to understand fully what they mean when they say BNT mints and destroys itself across chains to process these cross chains trade. Again, you can find these information in the white paper. The white paper will always give you more information than a quick article. This article is a simple explanation of what this coin is. You know, there are more articles that will describe things more in depth, obviously. But the purpose of this video is to see if there is potential for this coin to 100x. And personally, yes, there is. Considering the price it was, like I said, 16p at one stage, 15p at one stage. The circulating supply over roughly around 127 million. It could be more, but that's the circulating supply at the moment. I'd say yes, this coin definitely has some huge potential for sure. Especially their idea, based on what they're trying to do, what they're trying to tackle. It's not the first company to provide liquidity, of course not. It's not the first company to claim that it sets apart in decentralized and centralized exchanges. It sets aside itself to be specific to its goals. It's not the first company. This is why you always have to do your own research and ultimately decide for yourself. So this is one of my most popular things to do in these videos, is to explain to everyone that the importance of reading the white paper and understanding the white paper, understanding everything to do with this coin before you even consider investing. And don't get me wrong, that's just my personal opinion. The white paper is always the DNA of the coin. That's what a white paper, it describes everything about the coin, DNA, its entire purpose, the idea behind the coin. It goes on. It honestly goes on. So that's why it's always important to read these things, because you need to fully understand what what it really means to be truly decentralized. And a lot of people don't fully understand that. Don't get me wrong, I don't fully understand that, and yet I'm here talking about it. But I'm in the process of talking about it, I'm teaching myself so much, I'm learning so much. So it's honestly a privilege. So on that note, I will end this video. But like I said, you do need to do your own research. But thank you guys for watching. And once again, I'm not a financial advisor, but thank you guys for watching this video. It is for education purposes and entertainment. Subscribe, leave a like, and of course leave a comment if you got any questions, or if you just want to have a conversation about Bancor Network token or any other coins or tokens. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.